Oh, man. So, first of all, I want to thank the subs and bits donors. Those should have materialized mystically on the screen from before.
Whatever you need.
Let's see. We have a gift from Little Clues that I think Alyssa is going to grab.
But
We don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out.
Nobody talked to again.
No, it's all right because we have an opportunity. We have an opportunity right now to determine today's MVP. I think that if it could be a living creature, it would be Patrick Rothfuss. Patrick Rothfuss, everybody! Wow, another delicious turn as Drebus Bee Stinger.
I wish only that
so flavorful.
we could have played for another 2.5 hours.
It would play. A+ would play.
Yeah.
Oh man, we could figure out this shit that's going on under the sea. Oh man, it's imagine if you will a dark Little Mermaid. And
Little Mermaid started out pretty dark.
It is fucked,
The Hans Christian Andersen Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah, it's like the glass.
She dies.
She dies. She like kills herself.
She dies.
She becomes the sea foam.
Yeah.
She becomes.
Yo, that's dead.
It's super bad.
Yeah. No, that's dead. That's a metaphor for
not.
dead. You're gonna become sea foam.
Did you?
What?
Did you see foam?
Yeah, I see foam.
No, nothing.
The sea foam team.
I'm gonna save it for next time.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Now, do you have some treasures over there, Alyssa?
Did we actually choose an MVP?
Hey.
I think MVP goes to Patrick Rothfuss.
No. I think
The dinghy?
MVP gets to go to Patrick Rothfuss for assignment. Inanimate object. What do you
Yes, you get to pick it.
Yeah.
Inanimate object.
An inanimate object.
You were honorarily declaring me an.
I like this too. I like this too.
I would pitch out to the crew the Kung Fu Panda return fired harpoon.
The harpoon.
The harpoon.
That was good. That was
That's a
good.
good one.
That's a good
But
moment.
that's like giving it to Rosie, which is a...
No, it's
to an anchor.
totally legit. No, it's about the maneuver.
Yeah, it's an upcycled harpoon.
Exactly.
We give it to
Save
the
the Earth.
upcycled harpoon.
Exactly right.
Magazine.
Hey, so there's backlog topics here. You have hand signs.
Oh yeah.
Trying to figure out how to make the.
Is it
It's super uncomfortable.
That's
like
not
this
it.
one?
That's something else.
Super-
this one?
super
This one?
uncomfortable.
What about
That's
like
it. AI.
maybe one like
That's-
this?
I don't think so.
AI.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's like this.
Here's what you should do.
Definitely it.
Dude,
AI.
This stands for the ones
there is
that we
something
roll.
cool about this
Yeah.
that I endorse.
Yeah.
Good.
Like, you should come up with one that is like it's counts. It's like a sign countersign. So if you think somebody might be into AI,
Like-
you can make a hand sign and they will complete it with
Yeah.
their.
Yeah, you
So
go
just
like
flip them
this,
off.
and then they.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. You're right. And then
Yeah.
they go, "No, bitch." AI.
No, it's like the little ceremonial device that's used to put the candle out. It's just like
Oh yeah.
You had the flame.
Snuff it.
We snuff it right. Yeah.
right. Hey,
Love
Chris's mom.
Can't snuff this flame.
She's not actually in the ceiling.
All right. Next topic.
Mystery solved.
Don't worry.
Listen, I'm glad we were able
She's
to.
safe at home.
I'm glad we were able to manage this. Hey, so I have got a super cool new Q and A, U and I right on this touch thing.
What did
And
you do?
it's so cool. I'll show you guys later. But our engineer Mike Bulin put it together. And it's super smooth. Now, Skialikos 42 is Drebus' 5th level, and if so, what is his 5th class? Because we know he can't have 2 levels of something.
I tipped that at the very end if he asked that question before. So I came in with an extra level of Paladin and a level of Bard, which is why I had a level of I could give some bardic. Oh,
So for those keeping track at home,
Yeah.
it is. Did anybody hear that? Nobody heard that part? You want to say it again?
You may not have been Mike.
You mic'd up?
might have
Okay.
been
All
unplugged.
right.
thank you for that.
He's rogue,
Rogue,
bard,
Yep.
sorcerer, wild mage,
Swords and Wild Mage,
wizard, paladin, bard.
bard. Got it.
Now, before everyone gets their knickers in a twist,
He's a disaster.
I specifically got.
Listen, we
I
haven't even
know it's legit.
started drinking, and you're already delivering the hits.
I got permission from Jerry because according to the strict multi-class rules, I don't have quite high enough stats
for this. Now that said, everybody else, when you hit like 4th, 5th level, you get like a stat bonus or like a cool skill from your prime. And it's like, guess what Dreamus doesn't get? So this was an elaborate minor rule breaking that has allowed me to fuck my character development.
Well, here, but also let's be clear. You know, when we're talking about those stats are designed to produce or enable or guarantee that you are going to be effective in these classes, right? I mean, that's what it's for. And Dreamus, he is a creature of passion, and he has more than enough passion to make up for some of the stat.
You know what they say: jack of all trades, master of none, but better than a master of one.
What?
Is that the rest of it?
Yeah, isn't that
That's
amazing?
the rest.
Really?
Why do they leave
Yeah.
out?
Can I tell you how I know that?
It's because I tell you all the time.
Because you told me, but it was when we were writing our counter rap.
Oh, you're right. Stop.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that.
Counter rap.
just
What?
wanted
Hold
to
on.
use
No,
it.
that's what the whole table talk is about.
Form it now.
Don't talk about that.
Go.
No,
Rap, I'll set up a beat.
No.
no, it's boots and cats.
It says,
Boots, cats.
That is kidding.
No, it's just boots and cats.
Boots and cats. We don't know. Maybe nothing ever came of it. This was months ago.
That's lies.
That's true.
That's
true story.
Trey lie. Now, question. This is from Vardana. Thanks so much for rolling through. I see that there will be a C-Team Q&A at PAX.
What?
Will there ever be a C-Team...
Wait, I'm not even here that weekend.
Will there ever be a C-Team live game at PAX? And what I'm going to instruct Alyssa to bring all the character sheets and dice. So that at a moment's notice...
Like the Q&A would
We'll
just
do
be
it in
like,
the Q&A.
stop!
Roll for initiative.
It's dice time.
Yeah.
Shit. And we'd like do change back, but we never know. It's like red light, green light.
No, I mean, the way that you would do it is that you would set it up. You would set it up so that it was you'd set it up so that it was all appropriate. It'd be some kind of a quiz show, death race.
Oh, yeah.
Some kind of a quiz show death race.
Right.
In the- yeah, it's
what
in
is
the
that?
monster.
Imagine a dark quiz show.
Do you think that maybe like at PAX, like the A team like won't be able to fix the Soulmonger problems, and then they'll like need the C team to come up
Dude, is
and
this-
like be Strix's like best friends, and like they're
like,
kind of the new A team, but we call the S team for Strix because she's cool.
What if like all of the A team members are like they all have like tummy aches, so they can't go on stage?
and someone's got to give them their tums?
Guys, like, yeah,
What if someone poisons them before the game?
And they
Like
die.
the players.
it's just like a little.
Yeah.
But I don't mean like the characters. I mean like
No, the human
Like the
beings.
actors.
playing.
Yeah.
What if I don't get to play and I commit a crime and I kill for the right? It's my right.
But you're killing them with laughter.
No, you want me on that wall. You need me on
It
that
is a
wall.
serrated
I'd rather you just said thank you and went on your way. I'll do the whole monologue if you want me to.
now, Gilded Bird, 2007. Jerry, your world has so much color. Well, thank you. How do you decide to turn a boring bar patron into a spider with a predilection for gambling? No, like my secret. You know how sometimes people have secrets, and it's like, hey, my secret is
I do know.
whatever thing it is.
My secret.
My secret is that I'm always doing something that
That's
you didn't
my
know
secret,
about.
Cap. I'm always hungry.
Yeah,
That's my secret. I'm always spider bar patron with the camera.
exactly. Yeah, and my secret is just that I have really cool players, and when
Everybody
they
knows that. That's a shitty secret.
yeah, exactly. But it's just like it's like the job interview where it's like I think I might be too dedicated.
Too hard a worker.
Too detail oriented.
Exactly right. I love details that much. No, I mean basically they always want to poke at the edges of the stuff that I set up, and I want to reward them for doing that. That's it. I mean, I do it because I want them to feel like the world that they're in is a real place. Yes.
Nope.
You got some cool stuff, Alyssa?
Presents?
Speaking of bars,
Yeah.
Speaking of
Presents.
rewards,
Money, please.
what?
daddy money.
What in the heck?
What's this is though?
That's pretty baller.
This
Oh
is-
my God!
three
Get out of here,
things.
Legati.
Needs ya.
Look at this, and she's.
Needs ya. Oh my God.
She is.
Is that the little wizard's
This is
portrait?
Clues.
God, this is the.
Clues is getting sick with it. Now,
Is this all clues?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
There is a drink
Oh.
You know, everybody, listen.
recipe?
Walnut cream
Here,
liqueur.
no, I was going to say here, so
Creme
walnut.
Shit.
Here, we can just go around. So walnut, why don't you read read your drink?
This is
Who
going
likes
on my
art from the
keys.
wizard card episode?
Two-thirds
No.
2/3 walnut cream liqueur, 2/3 Grand Marnier, and then top with whipped cream and sprinkle with cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yum.
That's the Brahma. Yeah.
I got the Dinar Blitzen,
Which is
3/4
is-
iced cake vodka, 1/4 hazelnut, 1/4 ounce hazelnut liqueur, and then a 1/2 ounce pineapple juice,
but then what?
topped with whipped cream and sprinkles.
Yeah,
That is
exactly, right?
amazing.
But I mean, that's the cool thing, right? So here's the green flame is a 1/3 of an ounce melon liqueur, 1/3 of an ounce Irish cream, and then 151 on top, set it on fire. Right?
Nice.
What's yours, Rosie?
I got the Rosy Bee Stinger, a 1/4 ounce of peach schnapps, 1/2 ounce of whiskey, and a splash of sweet and sour.
Mine
These
just says
are-
drink. It just says fill to here. No, the Cathris Draub is 1 ounce black vodka, 1/2 ounce of blackberry liqueur, and sprinkle, sugar, shake, and
Die.
drink it. No, and strain.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, here, I want to do this right here. So there is one called the Trevor that I have here, which is 1 ounce cherry brandy and then a 1/2 ounce maraschino liqueur.
Wow.
So sweet.
No, anyway, so Clues is a beast.
A little
and then,
subtle.
What the actual fucking shit fuck?
Yeah, these wood burns are nuts.
Can we put? We can't even put. Like I have to
it
like
too big?
scribble
we
it
can try.
around.
We can try our best here.
Where did he get the source art? How did he do it?
Because you drew that, right?
Well, yeah, but that's
kinda
such
like-
a high res.
I'm gonna do a slow
version.
pan. Hang on, here we
Yeah.
I can't
My dear Sarah.
go. Look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, here. So this is from Clues. It says, I realized I wasn't giving the C team enough love, and this group brings me joy every week. Thank you for letting us join in on your fun and keep being awesome. I have no idea what you do with the wood plaques, but they were fun to make.
I
crazy.
sit here and almost cry because
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
stuff.
no.
For that joy.
The detail on
I
this
love
is
it when it-
Oh man, here, listen. Is there any way? This is from Classic Way. Is there any way we could get a Dinar and Drebus buddy cop paladin movie?
Yes.
Oh,
that would be
Jesus.
funny.
I'll teach you a few things, kid.
That would be funny.
No, I won't.
Gee, Mr. Denard. Really
Did you guys see that the bags embossed with the logo?
It's
Oh,
amazing.
jeez. Oh, it smells good too.
Oh no, it's pure
Oh,
beef.
ethically sourced.
Hey,
Love it.
Mad Hatter 111.
That one's you.
Yeah.
But yes, me and Pat will start our own spinoff.
Yeah, cool. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
A++ will run. If Drebus returns, how likely would it be for him to presume a different class? Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like we got a good thing. We'll just wait. Basically, it's like we can bring you back only once the party has leveled,
Gone up a level.
and then you can roll back through with some new stuff, right? I feel like that's a good cadence, and I know that you have stuff to do as well, so we don't want to prevail on you.
What stuff do you have to do? That's a weird thing to say.
Wanking.
Tell me about it.
Wank.
Yeah.
That's for the people in chat when I show up, and all I talk about all in chat
joke
is
in it?
not Drebus. It's in character.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mine was the
marvelous.
thing I said as a character.
That's what I like. It's like but I buy it. I buy that they would be distinct.
You know that Drebus is constantly
Who
talking.
Who isn't?
Getting nuts
You guys
on it.
don't know. I think I may have mentioned this on Table Talk before, but the texts, any texts that I've gotten from Rothfuss in like the last 3 months have said Drebus is tugging it. Just want you to know he's out there.
Just keep you up there, getting
Yeah.
wild.
I
Getting
didn't
wild.
want you to know.
I turn my phone over. I'm like, just
Good,
stop it.
enough, please. Hey, Scary Crazy Butterknife says, do you remember when your parents gave you the hex talk? I like it.
That's good.
I like it.
Hey, Tycho, how do your parents feel about D&D these days? So there was a super interesting thing. There was a play performed at PAX one year called Of Dice and Men. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember I never got to see it, but
Yeah. I thought it was very interesting. And so my mom comes to PAX, and occasionally she wears a denim shirt and hat that has an embroidery on it that says pennyarcade.mom. Because she thinks it's real cool. And
That is pretty cool.
she's a classy lady. And so she found me after she had watched the play, and she actually gave me a hug and started crying. And she said, Jerry, I didn't know. they told us in church that this was a game of the devil. But what I just saw, that doesn't make sense. Like that can't be true.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's how she feels about it now. It was super complex when I was a kid, but they had, if you think that there's like a real devil, and that there's actually like actively working to create hell on earth, it modifies your decision matrix somewhat when it comes to books. And I agree the books are very powerful. I think they're powerful enough to do the things that she thought they were doing, but not in that exact way.
And I will just say, for the people out there that are not of our age, because 40 and change, right?
Advanced age.
That back in the day, it's like, it wasn't just the devil. Like, some people thought the devil was coming to you through the D&D.
What the D stand for.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Like, that was not even
Devils
it.
and devils.
Tom Hanks, in his first major role, was in a movie called Mazes and Monsters.
It's incredible. Check
Where-
this trailer.
Everyone in it who played D&D was at best a social maladjust, and at worst just dangerously unhinged, and then got further unhinged through the playment of D&D.
Right.
And this, for many people, because again, this was back in the day, this was their first exposure to the concept of D&D.
Or role-playing in general.
Role-playing in general. And that was the only game in town, literally, was D&D back then. And so people were like, either people didn't know and they thought it was weird, or they did know and they're like, oh yes, the devil game. Or it was, right, I saw that nice young boy Tom Hanks go crazy playing it on TV.
Yeah. Tom Hanks screws us again.
Thanks a lot, Hanks.
Yeah,
Stop
thanks,
it,
Tom
Tom.
Hanks. God,
Yeah.
Get out of the chat,
Just put it away,
He
Tom.
takes and he takes and he takes.
Now, Grasshopper says the show started with like a vape fart. What in the world were you talking about? I assume
Let's
that's
start with that.
Big farts.
What is that?
No one said that.
It always starts the
Ryan
same way.
Hartman
Hello.
absolutely said that.
no. Ryan did say
I was
that.
trying to say something right before it started. It's just to get it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I timed that one a little wrong.
So it's a system. It's actually something you're actively doing. It's not.
I even noticed.
No.
No, man, I'm in my fucking headspace. Hey, how do we? This is from Big Germ. So obviously, watch out. 0842.
Big pocket.
Macrophage.
How do we?
Macrophage.
I couldn't
Sweetie,
love you
that's
more.
good.
How do we get our hands on one of those bee stinger pins?
Oh,
And are other members getting their own pins? This is a great opportunity.
what a wonderful thing to ask. The ones that I'm making are wholly unofficial, not affiliated with Penny Arcade at all,
But cool.
but
cool.
rad as hell. And I'm going to have a really small amount of them with me at PAX and probably at your booth.
In Bandland.
Yep. And so look for them there, but they'll probably be gone quick because I didn't make very many of them because I didn't think anybody would actually want them except for me and my friends. But speaking of pins in general, is that something we want to discuss or
Maybe not yet.
throw some
Maybe
stuff
something.
up?
Maybe something in the future. Not this
maybe.
PAX.
Not
No,
this
not
PAX
PAX
for
West.
sure.
No,
Yeah.
there's no time. But
No.
there's a-
No.
you keep your ears peeled and your eyes open.
Yeah. But if
Keep yours.
Pop my monocle.
no, keep your eyes perforated.
Hey,
How do?
that was funny.
It was. Hey, Amy, I understand why you're such a big
touch mine.
fan of Acq Inc. Why is Walnut such a big fan of Omen? Now that is an interesting question.
That is a big old secret. Interesting, ain't it? I don't know. No, I do know. I do know now.
do
But
know.
I have to actually tell Jerry.
You do know because we talked about it in the car, but you should definitely tell it at the table.
Yeah, no, I would
that's good
never.
shit.
Yeah, I would never. No. I mean,
It's a real answer.
I have a problem, and it's that I just can't. I thought Walnut was a very different person from me, and then when Mike came and did Wizard Cart, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're Walnut," and I was like, "This idiot doesn't know anything." And then it's just been like staring into a
Just
void.
pure walnut, by the way. Like that is
Well, I think D&D kind of like therapy. You know, you kind of get to like
yeah.
be another person, or whatever. And then I was like, guess not.
No, it turns out we're all exactly like our characters, but like I'm just taller in real life.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You did kill that man the other day
Yeah.
Yeah.
with your staff.
Yeah,
sea.
it screamed, its spittle came out of my mouth.
Indeed. Now,
Sounds interesting.
question. This is from
Wow.
Hobbit says you can't put questions in.
No, they're from other people.
Okay.
That's the plan. Don't listen to
This is
this.
from,
You sound
this,
super
this is from
convincing.
yeah, this is from Jerriford K. Horkims.
How cool is Alyssa?
So cool.
Little scale of
It's a real question.
10 to
you
10.
guys.
She's my favorite.
Has the C team realized that the Jerriford K. Horkims at their table is an imposter? This is some meta stuff.
Delete it. Delete it.
Yeah, it's
Get it
gone.
out of
It's
there.
out of there.
Delete.
I don't want to deal with this.
don't-
Hey, when escaping Nemazir, this is from Admiral Sin, when escaping Nemazir, the spoiler was torn off the cart.
It's true.
When can we expect Welver to replace it?
I haven't watched that episode yet. Spoilers.
Wow.
Boo!
I'm going to veto.
You villain.
That joke. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
The canonical reason is that now that we have the carriage house
Yeah.
and we get that speed bonus, we are afraid to find out how fast we go with the spoiler. We have to keep that
The
off.
drift would be
I
out
think
of control.
canonically, though, that it fell into the earth and landed on Elder Brian.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Elder
Pierced
Brian
him.
has a spoiler. That's
Yeah.
right. I've seen the art.
Oh, that's
yeah,
That is funny.
yeah, totally.
That's awesome.
Not like an Elder Brian spoiler.
Hey, this is from Malasausa. Does Forest Friends work on the high seas? Birds were summoned near the sea, but could waterborne creatures be summoned in a similar way? Absolutely.
Well, a wise man once told me that oceans are the forest.
The oceans are the forest.
Oceans of the forest of the sea, the most common idiom known to
in
man.
Faerûn.
Yeah.
One day I'll tell you all the story of
Make
sea
a
cats.
T-shirt.
When will we see rules for G&H and vaults on the Acq Inc. site?
Oh,
We should try to put them up there. I think they're both pretty fun games. They might be fun for your home games as
Yeah.
well. What is the true spelling of Ligoti? It's Ligoti, right?
Ligotti, yeah.
Ligotti.
It's after Thomas Ligotti, the author.
Yeah.
Right here in the box.
Author.
Hey, so vitally important. There is a C Team PAX signing yes, it's true. Saturday, August 2nd, 1 p.m. And then obviously next week we're going to be getting ready for the PAX West show. It's a lot of fun. I suspect we may see some of you there. So there will not be a stream. There will in fact be a marathon for you to absorb as much vitamin C team, as is absolutely possible. Absolutely. Listen, I really appreciate that you take the time to spend your Thursday afternoons and evenings with us at the C Team. Thanks for rolling through. Next week, enjoy the marathon. When we come back after that, we're going to get right back at it on the high seas. Godspeed.